Yeah, it's Pirate Week. Hey guys, it's me, Paige Turner, and I'm in pirate mode. And you know, if you guys are gonna be pirates, what do you need? A pirate map, right? Absolutely, you need a pirate map. And I am going to show you a really fun pirate map craft that is so easy and simple, but they look really cool. So all you need for this craft is a paper bag, and you can use a small one, you can use a big one, whatever you want, some paper towels, some markers, and the secret weapon, the secret ingredient, some vegetable oil or olive oil or anything that you happen to have in your house. So here is what we're gonna do. We're just gonna start with our paper bag. Now, once again, I'm gonna use these small bags because I had these from our week 1 fairy tale craft. I had them left over, but you can use the big grocery bags. If you go to the store, they still have those. You might have to ask them for them, but they'll give those to you and you can use those. Those work just as well. But I'm gonna use the small one, and the first step is to just rip it open. So I'm gonna start on the side that has a little bit of a seam here, where it's closed, and I'm just gonna open that up. And it doesn't matter if it kind of rips a little bit, because that's the look you want. And now I'm gonna get to this bottom part here, and I'm just gonna rip the bottom part off. And I'm gonna take this, but these edges are a little too straight, so I'm just gonna keep ripping. So I get a nice, ooh, my vegetable oil is leaking everywhere. It's okay. I want it to just look really kind of rough. One more side. Here we go. And there is the base for my map. So now I'm just gonna take my markers and I'm going to draw a treasure map. So let's see, you can draw this however you want. And it's kind of fun to use some different colors. It looks good on the map. So I think I'll start like a little island over here with some palm trees, water over here, mountains. Just put different features and different things around, maybe another little island over here. We'll put a skull and crossbones here because it is a pirate map. Sometimes these kinds of maps have ships on them too, so I think I'll do a little ship over here. Do a compass in the corner. So I'm doing this quickly. You can take more time, and you can even use your map for an actual treasure hunt or a scavenger hunt. So you can put actual clues on your map. And you guys can find pictures of maps if you want one to copy. You can find them online to give you some ideas, or just make up whatever you want to make up. That's the fun part. So I'm gonna kind of create my map with some little dashes. Ooh, can I draw a treasure chest? I don't know. Might not very good treasure chest. It's okay. But you know what? You know how we'll know that's where the treasure is? Because I'm gonna do a big X marks the spot. Now we can just stop right there. That looks pretty good. It looks like a map. But we want it to look old and really piratey. So here is what you need to do next. You're gonna take this beautiful map that you just drew and crumple it all up. I don't know if you remember, we did this for another project. We did this with the rain sticks when we were kind of making the paper feel like fabric or parchment. So crumpling it up helps with that. I'm gonna uncrumple it and then crumple it up again. Really just squish it up. It's the fun part. Okay. Now, starting to look a little bit more like an old pirate map. Now is the most important step. I am going to take my vegetable oil that has leaked all over my table. That's okay, I'll just cover it up with this paper towel. Shh, they don't see that. And make sure you ask permission before you use the vegetable oil or olive oil, but it can be any kind, it doesn't matter what it is. And I'm just gonna take a paper towel. Now you can put a little bit in a bowl and just dip the paper towel in, or you can just do a little bit like this. You might need an adult's help with this part. So I'm just gonna take some vegetable oil on my paper towel, and I'm just going to rub it right on the map. And probably a good idea to have some newspaper or other paper underneath, or another paper towel, because this can get a little bit messy. So you're gonna get it nice and wet. Okay, so you wanna make sure you have enough oil so that it gets nice and wet like that. Like, that's not really enough. It's a start, but I want a little bit more. And this gives it such a great effect that we actually used a map like this one. I made the map this exact same way for the show that we did, that we're doing this week, that is Captain Book and the Buccaneers, and we have to go in search of Captain Book's treasure, and we needed a pirate map. And I didn't have a pirate map, so I made it this exact same way, and I think it looks like a real pirate map. Because now you're gonna let that dry. That will take a little bit of time to dry. It might take a couple of hours. You can use it now, but your hands will get a little bit greasy, but that's okay. But I don't know if you can tell, but what that does is it makes it translucent, so you can see, not completely, it's not transparent, you can't see completely through it, but see how you can see? And it gives it this old look. So it looks just like an old pirate map, and you can even go like this once it's all dry. Roll it up. And there you have your secret treasure pirate map. So what can you do with it? Write some clues, create a scavenger hunt, bury some treasure, and have fun, mateys. And you know what? While you're doing it, read a book about pirates. Why? Because when you read, every day is an adventure.
Brought to you by the NSU Alvin Sherman Library. Sharky reminds you, for more fun crafts, activities, and stories, visit the NSU Alvin Sherman Library. And don't forget to sign up for our summer reading program.